Okay, looks like I had to fight the boss next, so let's just do it. You know, I'm not afraid. Wait, is this scripted? I could win if it let me. It wasn't, and no, I couldn't. I've been enjoying Souls-like games lately, and I've really loved my latest great find, Thymesia. The unique mechanic here is the wound system. Hurting enemies causes wounds. If they go too long without damage, they heal right back up. So you have to seal those wounds with your claws. A charged up claw attack will give you a sub-weapon, based on the enemy. Okay, that was scripted, otherwise I would've won. Oh, okay, that's the framing device for how this game's gonna play out. It's like in Daredevil, the movie Daredevil. Okay, so this is the hub world, and I unlock memories. Okay, I get it. In the early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor, and the sickly to a lower level of kingdom known as the Sea of Trees. Okay, let's do it to it. You need your weapon. It's a dagger. Whoa, that did nothing. What the heck? Oh, whoa, that looks plagued. Twilight Circus reached its peak after Odor joined. He brought their performances to a whole other level. Opinions differ on Odor's past. Can I deflect him? Oh. I want to join the circus in order to provide for my family. There are rumors floating around that some people can go into the tent and never come out. But the pay is so good that nobody really cares. Okay, this circus is giving me all kinds of red flags. I'm calling it now. First try. I feel very good about this. When a red light appears before an enemy attack, they will perform an ultimate that cannot be deflected, dodged, or interrupted. Oh, what? Wait, you're throwing stuff at me now? Give me your soul. Oh, this is the real fight. And what I was doing before... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay, if I can go through phase 1 with only 1 potion, that means I have 3 left for phase 2. No! Oh, holy shit, that's close. What? No! Oh, I almost had him though. Oh, no, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, I have an idea. No, that won't work. I just wish I could skip these cutscenes. Like, stop reminding me how many times this guy has killed me. There we go, take that. Oh man, it's been like 2 hours. I finally got him. And that's the memory of how I killed that guy. What's this? This item is the product of alchemy. Only those with sufficient understanding can interpret its meaning. You know alchemy, right? What's this thing say? Its function is to spread pure blood over a wide area to protect the people of the Kingdom of the Plague. While the structure itself is important, the formula that is placed within is what matters most, and that's what I need you to find. I like your funny words, magic girl. The Royal Garden is located in the center of Hermes' kingdom, and was built by the first king. Injecting a tiny amount of vile blood into an organism will not have any effect on its vital functions, but if a certain amount is exceeded, the effects will be nearly impossible to control. They were playing around with the plague, trying to use it for their own nefarious gains. And they broke the elevator. I'm gonna walk up to her, and if she turns out trying to kill me, I'm gonna... Then it's go time. Okay, it's go time. Bloodblade. Okay, that's the first non-human enemy I've had this whole time. Take the blood of the infected as raw material. Perform the following steps. After removing the vile blood, what remains is pure blood. Beware, vile blood is highly contagious. Oh, this is just a pool of blood. Blood library. bloodberry. No, stop. I don't know what happened. There was a loud noise, and then a giant hole appeared in the roof of the central greenhouse. Amid the ear-piercing din, the hanged queen appeared, who ought to be locked up underground. Alright, let's see what I've got coming for me. Oh, that's bad. Spear? Hanged queen? Queen of nothing. Wait, really? I thought this would have a face too. You know, I feel kind of bad for this poor creature. It just wanted to build a nest and sleep in the blood of its enemies. No, there's more that I must do. Never mind, I'm locked in the arena. This is all that happened. What do you think of this hanged queen's fused core? I've never seen a core like this. Pure blood and vile blood mixed together. The fortress is Hermes' military stronghold. Look at this place. It used to be home. Now it's just the ruins of a place that used to be home. Did that sound cool? I don't think it sounded very cool. You need the key. Okay, I'll find it by killing everyone that even looks at me wrong. The injection process will be undertaken by a researcher designated by the greenhouse. So this is just human experimentation with the promise you might get a job afterward. We meet again, except this is a flashback. Holy... Dude, that just one-shot me, what the heck? Oh my god. Okay, so if I can stop being bad, then that'll mean I'm good. Put that as my yearbook quote. Let's go. Giant sword. Let's go. Iframe, baby. Iframes. Oh, I'm gonna die. Did I survive this, or is it like an... I lived, bitch. I lived. Are you sure that sword's not too big for you? If it turns out there's a phase 3, I'm gonna start crying. Oh, he carries cinnamon with him. That's actually very sweet. Or is that actually more savory? Corvus, you have worked so hard. We have enough information to figure out which formula you used in Hermes' answer. Would you like to delve into your final memory? Yes, I am ready. Ocean of memories. Two forces exist in Corvus' mind, constantly pulling in opposing directions: the past, the present, truth, and falsehood. These powers seriously affect his memory, and so Corvus must dig deep within his mind and make a decision. Only then can he restore his shattered memories. His mind is trapped in a cage. A bird cage. Because he's a bird, get it? If I had a nickel for every time one of the games I've streamed ends with you fighting like your inner self, I'd have 2 nickels. Spear. I missed all of this. Okay, awesome. The beginning is the end. Oh, that was phase 1. Okay. Oh my god! Dude, I swear I dodged through that. This is important. These are important. If I have the wing instead. changing feather to block definitely makes me feel a lot more cool, right? I'm the cool guy, he's the faker, right? He's the poser, right? I listened to this band before he knew about it, right? He knew about it from me, right? I showed him the band, then he goes around telling everyone he found it. If that sounds like high school drama, that's what this is, right? Fighting your inner self, that's very high school drama. Okay, that is coming in clutch. Whatever, just gonna keep going. I almost have it. You're seeing this. I almost have it. I just need to be better than I was before by a lot. Please no phase 3. Please no phase 3. Excellent. It sounds like you remembered everything. So, you should be able to remember what you put in Hermes' answer, right? Does it matter? I guess I put in Odor's core. Then I put in the Hanged Queen's core. And that's thing to do is bring Hermes' answer to the core of the giant tree and activate it. Will this reverse the plague? The effect of Hermes' answer permeated the entire kingdom. An unknown and chaotic power slowly corroded the land, affecting each individual differently. Some organisms turned into monsters, while some monsters were miraculously healed. But transformed, however, they grew inconceivably grotesque. Alchemy is a sophisticated practice that ought not be wantonly used. Even a few minuscule changes can produce a cascade of unpredictable effects. Perhaps if more details could be recalled, things would turn out differently. Is this the truth? No. That's right. I wasn't satisfied with this ending. Chaos? Everything was already chaotic. Everything's the same, just louder. Plus, this is the ending you get if you only do the main missions and don't do any of the optional bosses. I'm a VTuber on the internet. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but being basic ain't one of them. So first, I went back to Hermes' Fortress, which had two subquests. Find evidence about the coup, and defeat Erd. Who's Erd? Well... defeat Erd. This will not be easy. That? Okay, let's go. Oh, no, what? I can't believe I dodged into that. Oh, you can parry that? No. Oh, man. Oh my god, I messed up my feather. Javelin. Your time has come, princess. Oh, that was insane. Okay. Show item, Erd's pure core. You were merely following my commands, doing what you ought to do. When the incident occurred, my sister was also largely responsible. For her, I will reverse what has been done. For this time, I'm going to put Varg's core, then I put Erd's core. The two pure cores. Let's see what that gets us. The effect of Hermes' answer permeated the entire kingdom, and all organisms were granted with the blessing of pure blood. The pain and suffering gradually faded from the land. The wandering creatures' power waned, and they eventually perished. Those who had been blessed, on the other hand, grew even stronger. Though the monsters had disappeared, ambitious power seekers grew greater in number. Various power factions sought to lure in researchers, and all kingdoms struggled to gain control of alchemical sciences. Thymesia and Corvus left the kingdom with the research obtained from Hermes' answer. They knew that those who had been corrupted by the power would always lust for more, lusting for a power that could change the world. Okay, I want to be clear, this isn't a bad ending, there's just so much more to explore. The pure blood worked a little too well. Supernaturally, things are better, but the government isn't stable. I care about the common people, silly little liberal cuck that I am, so let's try one more time. I didn't remember until just right now, but I also did more stuff in the Sea of Trees. Odur began a massive project, constructed from the branches of the sacred trees in the blah blah blah. You get the idea. Okay. Oh shit! Oh, that is actually really freaky. So this is the little science project Odur was working on? Give me your soul! Whew. Is this all that happened? Yes, get me out of here. It seems that Odur has long known of our research project concerning the transformed. He's still alive, and his research continues. How's he still alive? I definitely killed the guy. Odur thinks these so-called monsters possess a greater power and vitality than humankind. They are the next stage in human evolution. Ooh. Ooh, this place looks a bit creepier than the last time. Still kicking around, man? This is tough. Ocean? Oh, gotta get away, Oh my god, I was so far away. Please don't, please, please don't, please, please don't, please, please don't, please, please don't, please. Oh. Oh, yes, thank God. That's the story of how I defeated Odur for real. This is the last time I was going to make this decision. With all the documents I've collected throughout the game, I think I know what really happened here. If you'll indulge me, here's the timeline of events I've managed to put together. It all starts with a plague spreading across the world. Hermes' kingdom lies on top of a tree, making spread of the plague slow, and making Hermes the safest kingdom in the world. Although with fewer cases, even Hermes has a few infected. But in smaller numbers, they're easier to deal with. They're just exiled to the Sea of Trees or other low-class areas. The kingdom's alchemists study the infected. They find a way to separate infected blood into pure and vile blood. This was originally to find a cure, but pure blood can strengthen their soldiers, and even vile blood has potential. So, with the king's permission, the alchemy lab sets up a secret research group in the Twilight Circus in the Sea of Trees. The research would be headed by Odur, who was the de facto leader of the previously community-driven circus. He was in a good position to do this, given his higher education. Despite living in the Sea of Trees, Odur originally lived in the fortress as the son of a noble, although he was exiled to the tree. The research at the circus was secret and strictly illegal. It was going well until Odur started going rogue. Instead of properly disposing of the waste, he was keeping it for himself for his own personal research. The improper disposal meant too many people were noticing things, prompting an investigation by the knights. Captain of the guard, Erd, firstborn princess and next in line for the throne, was devastated by what her knights found. It kills her that people are still dying from the plague, since their only cure is currently only being given to the upper class and the soldiers who enforce that status quo. But to find out that her own father sanctioned secret and immoral experiments on the poor, sick, and feeble, it was too much for her. So, she planned a coup with the full support of her second-in-command, Varg. She planned to do it on the day of the king's birthday celebration. The Twilight Circus always performs at the king's birthday. She wasn't expecting anything out of the ordinary this time. While Erd successfully pulls an Arthas,
What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
Odur had his own plans. He attacked the capital using currently unknown methods. He managed to spread not only the plague, but the monstrous effects of vile blood. Government conspiracies and terrorism? This game has everything. Before, it was only a problem for the lower class, but now, the entire kingdom was infected and in a state of decay. This event is known as the Incident. Izumi, the second-born princess and alchemist in her own right, retreats to Philosopher's Hill. There, she has Corvus as her sword, although even she doesn't know too much about him. She needs him to gather cores for the Hermes answer. First, she sends him to the Sea of Trees to kill the ringmaster that caused the outbreak, and he destroys Odur's little science experiment while he's at it. Then, he's sent to the lab to recover what he can. There, he destroys the Hanged Queen, a savage experiment that managed to break free. Then, he goes to the secret underground laboratory and destroys Subject 01. I didn't show this earlier because, well, it didn't come up. His final mission was to go back to the fortress and eliminate whoever was responsible for the death of the king. When sending Corvus, Izumi genuinely didn't know that her older sister was involved. We could have predicted that Izumi would want to know that before we went through with it. But the thing that Corvus and I both have in common is that we're both unyielding, unforgiving, by-the-book bitches. Sometime between defeating Erd and returning to Philosopher's Hill, Corvus had completed the Hermes answer and gained amnesia. Using all the knowledge I have now, I can make a better decision for the kingdom. Oh, by the way, I can't just pick a new ending. I had to fight Shadow Corvus every time. Yeah, I remember. I used mutated Odur's core. And the Hanged Queen's core. Here we go. The true ending. Wait, dude, what the heck? As Hermes' answer coursed through Corvus' body, his memory seeped into it. The giant tree spread this newfound energy throughout the land, and a harmonious balance of pure and vile blood was bestowed upon all beings. That is when they realized the source of all tragedy: alchemy. Even though Corvus had passed away, his memories affected future generations, causing them to consider the real reason for alchemy's existence. A world that was once on the edge of extinction was now headed towards a brighter future. Perhaps one day the plague will disappear, but until then, people must learn how to coexist with it. Corvus' life was the final ingredient to the perfect Hermes answer. Mutated Odur's core and the Hanged Queen's core were both functioning combinations of pure and vile blood, but they were still janky. There is one experiment that was a perfect combination of pure and vile blood: Corvus. Corvus was the final version of the lab's experiments. In order to stand a chance, the experiments need interspecies fusion. See, the bird motif had a purpose. Corvus' blood will make the Hermes answer smoother for the citizens, and cancel out all the pure and vile blood mutations. This is probably the best ending available, or at the very least, it's the closest thing to a true ending. Is this the truth? You know what? Yes. And that's Thymesia. I really had a lot of fun with this one. If you like Souls-like, I recommend giving this one a try. The fast-paced combat is really satisfying to master, and there's still lore for you to discover. I only found 86 of the 94 documents. I know that sounds like a lot, but I still had to do some speculation. And if you paid attention to that timeline I gave you, there were some inconsistencies. If you like this video, check out my previous one on Octodad. It really is the Dark Souls of being an octopus. Or you can check out my stream at twitch.tv/discaville, where I play these live. Anyway, thanks for watching.